Okay, today I'm going to show you one example on writing a function, a value returning function with and without parameter. Okay, let's start now. Okay, as usual, we are going to have include IOStream. Okay. Okay, so before we start writing any user-defined function, we need to write the function prototype declaration first. Okay, so let's choose a simple one. Okay, let's say I want to create a function to add two numbers. Okay, add two num. Okay, so of course when we are going to add two numbers, we need two parameters. Okay, so let's put it as in x and in y, okay, to represent those two numbers. Okay, then mean, it should be ended with return 0. Okay, then let's work on the function first. In, okay, so make sure you type the same name for the function exactly with the formal parameters in x, in y. Okay, this is called formal parameters. Okay, so we have data type in integer for both x and y. So for both formal parameters, we have data type integer. And then when we start with in, meaning that we are going to return a value to the calling function, to the main, and then the value is in data type integer. Okay, then okay, so in main, so when we have the two parameters here, meaning that the calling function, the main function, is going to pass two parameters to be worked on by the add two number function. Okay, so I have to get two numbers. Let's declare them as num1 and num2. Okay, and then let's say result. Okay, this is a very simple program. Then I have to get two numbers from the user, enter the first number, enter the first number. Okay, and then cin as usual, cin num1. Okay, so let me copy these statements, enter the second number, and then cin num2. Okay, then for the result, okay, let's say I want to print the result, cout. So before that, result equals to, okay, so I'm going to get the result calculated by the function, by this function, add to num function. So I have to call this function to num, and then I have to pass the actual parameter. This is called the actual parameter. Okay, because I'm going to pass the value num1 and num2. Okay, num1 and num2. And then finally, I'm going to print out the result. Okay, I think better I put it new line here. Okay, new line. Okay, this one also see out the result of adding these two numbers are result. So we call variable result. Okay. So now let's work on this function. Okay. So I need to declare another variable. Let's say z. Okay, in z. Okay, then z equal to x plus y. Okay, z equal to x plus y. Then I need to return z. Okay, return z because I'm going to give the result for my calculation. I'm going to pass to return back the value to the mean. So when this is known as function call. Okay, let's put command here. This is known as function call, and then these two parameters that I pass is known as are known as actual parameters. Okay, and this is the one that we write here in bracket in the function header. This is known as formal parameter. Okay, so I put it here. This is known as function header. Okay, function header. This is function call. Okay, so for function call, we just call the name and then the actual parameter. We don't have to write down the data type. Okay, just call the name itself and then pass the actual parameter. Okay, this is known as function call, function header, and the rest, these are the function body. Function body with function header and function body combined together, and it will become function definition. Okay, and then this one, before we use any function in our program, make sure you declare it first. So this is known as function prototype declaration. Okay, function declaration. Okay, and the rest as usual. Okay, so now so z is known as local variable. Okay, when we declare any variable inside the certain scope of a function, we call it as local variable. Okay, the one that we declare outside main and outside of any function, we call it global variable. Okay. Okay, so this is function prototype declaration, this statement. Okay, so now let's compile and run our program. Okay. Okay, enter the first num. Let's say I put 3. And then second number is 5. So the result of adding these two numbers are 8. Okay, so meaning that our program runs successfully. Okay. So function call can be done in this way. Okay, you can put it in arithmetic expression, or you can also put it in this way. Let's say I don't want to use the word result here. Let's say we don't have this variable result. Okay, I can also call it direct here. Okay, so I cut this and this one I delete. Okay, okay, so I can call the function directly when printing out the output. Okay, this one. So let's try. Okay, 4 and then 90. Okay, so still we'll get the same result. Okay, so that is another method to make function call. Either you can assign it to any variable in the assignment segment or in any arithmetic expression. Also, you can make function call, or also you can directly put it in the output statement. Okay, so as we can see, this is one example of value returning function because it starts with int. So any value returning function, we can start with integer, float, double, or char. Okay, other than a void, it is called value returning function. Okay, selain daripada void, sebarang function yang bermula selain daripada void, kita panggil value returning function. Maksudnya dia ada return function. It has to return certain value to main. Okay, semua function yang bermula dengan int, float, double, dia perlu ada return sebab dia adalah value returning function. Okay. Okay, so this is known as value returning function with parameters. Okay, so parameter dalam ni we call it parameters or arguments. So arguments not necessarily same as the data type of the result. Okay, can be character, integer, and can be as many as you can as many as possible. Okay, not necessarily only one or two. Okay, you can have more here. Okay, so done for value returning function with parameters. Okay, hope you you already got some idea for this value returning function with with parameters here, with yes, with parameters here.